It's a beautiful day on the prairies. The sun is shining and the puffy clouds are floating by. It's a perfect day for a spectacular adventure. Welcome back to Twilla and Jillian.
Hi everyone, I'm Twilla.
And I'm Jillian.
And this is Twilla and Jillian. And oh my goodness, look where we are. Peonies everywhere.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Thank you for inviting me along on this road trip.
Yes, so this morning we jumped in our van and we drove for 3 hours to come to Parkland Peonies just outside of Okotoks, Alberta. And here we are, it's their open garden, and we're going to explore the peony field and speak with Adam, the owner, about all things peony and hybridizing.
Oh, wonderful. I can't wait. It's going to be a really fantastic day.
As we wander through the field, it's clear that creatures great and small love these gorgeous blooms.
The bees are getting right in there.
They're not even bothered that we're looking.
Nope.
They got better
things to worry about. This is what Coral Sunset?
This
Coral
is
something.
Supreme, I
Coral
believe.
Supreme. Isn't it just?
It's just amazing. And it does so well here because it gets a lot of moisture here.
Right.
And so the field really slopes and
Yeah.
it gets moisture all the time. And this is why it's so big and tall.
Okay, so
But the nice
peonies
thing-
love moisture.
They do.
Okay.
They like to be moist. They don't like to be wet,
Yeah.
but they like to have moisture in the ground.
Yeah, so
Okay.
well draining, but like regular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And you can see how tall these stems are.
Mm-hmm.
They're not even bending down.
Yeah.
Just stunning. This is like perfect.
This is, I'd have to say, my favorite one.
Yeah.
So unique.
Yeah.
And how it transforms from like such a rich
Yes.
coral, and then it fades to that nice soft
Yeah.
peachy yellow. It's so nice.
How long does this typically stay in blossom? Do you know?
So it's about 7 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And it all depends on the weather, right? If it's super hot, it can flush within maybe 4 or 5 days.
Yes.
But if it's overcast and cooler, it can last a week and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I have a question about the leaves as well. Okay, so there's fern leaf,
Yes.
and then there's the cut leaf,
Yes.
and then there's this traditional leaf.
Yes.
And did you hybridize a fern leaf and a something? Like I saw some really big, I don't know if they're fern leaf or if they're...
They're probably a what's called a hybrid, a tenifolia hybrid, and it has more of a cut leaf.
Yeah.
The true fern leaf is very feathery
Yeah.
and very soft to the touch. So we get a lot of people looking for that one,
Yeah.
specifically for that reason.
Yeah.
And is that one, that true fern leaf, is it a little bit harder to grow than the hybridized tenifolia ones?
It is because
Yeah, it's more picky, right?
It's picky because it likes more of a rock garden type atmosphere. It doesn't like to be wet.
Yeah, okay.
It likes to be dry, and if it's too wet, then botrytis gets it all the time.
Right.
And then it comes up, botrytis gets it, it dies back, and it doesn't really do anything. So I would put that into a really well-drained kind of sunny location.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
if it's finding the right spot, it loves it, and it'll grow, and it'll get so magnificent. We had people send me photos, and there's like 60, 70 blooms on one plant.
Oh my gosh.
So it's pretty spectacular for that reason,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
5 acres of peonies is an incredible sight. It's hard to know which way to walk. There's so much to see. And you may even find yourself wondering where you might find a little bit more room for a few more peonies. Adam and Jillian have a great idea.
This is the perfect hedge.
Yeah.
It
And the
never
thing is-
ever gets powdery mildew
Nope.
or anything.
Some people you try to use the carragana or
Yeah.
whatever it is. Not carragana, but the one with the one that changes color.
Cotoneaster.
Cotoneaster.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it takes years to get a nice hedge.
Yeah. Yeah.
4 years, you got a beautiful hedge.
Yes, I know.
the flowers.
I love it.
Yeah. So this is why I like this one.
Yeah.
And the other one as well, the tenifolia variety Uremco, is another great hedge peony.
Yeah. So how close are these?
You do?
There is beautiful, blousy color everywhere, and we are being led by our eyes and our noses.
Look at this.
Oh, look at this thing. It's huge.
It's the size of your head. Oh, do you smell it already? Oh, I'm gonna get a bee on the nose.
Oh my God. This is nice.
Look at that.
There is a smaller version, a bouquet. Adam shares his tips on how to cut peonies.
So what I tell people is, if you're going to take it home from the field, what it should be is, it should be like in a tighter marshmallowy stage, and you get to enjoy it a lot longer in your house, and it'll open up just perfectly in your house. So this one has just opened up this morning.
Is this the marshmallow phase?
This is the marshmallow phase right here.
And this is dinner party phase.
This is dinner party phase.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is
Wait till later phase.
wait till later. Yeah. So this is perfect to enjoy it. It would open up in probably a day and a half. Now, when I'm cutting flowers, I like to cut it about 24 inches long.
Yeah.
And I like to leave some foliage on the plant itself, because foliage is actually food for the plant. So I will cut it to about that length. If you can see down here, there are still 3 healthy leaves on the stem.
Right.
And that is food for the plants. Because generally, what we do is when we have this cut flower, we actually strip off the bottom leaves. Because when you're putting it in water, you don't want the leaves sitting in the water.
Right.
So, you take it, you put it in water,
Yeah.
and it'll open up just magnificent after that.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. There's a lot of weight.
There
I'm
is.
surprised by it. Feel this, how heavy that is.
Uh-oh, you're gonna get this.
Peony is a weapon.
But wait, there's more.
People are actually putting peonies in cold storage and keeping them for their wedding or special occasions.
Right.
And you can actually keep a peony in cold storage for 2 to 3 months, and it'll actually bloom just as beautiful as it does if you just pick it fresh today.
Really?
Now the nice thing about that, and the key, is to get it at the perfect stage. Now this stage is almost too soft for preserving.
Yeah.
So you want to get it a little bit tighter, and you can just feel it. This one is too hard. You can see there's no give. This one is almost perfect. And so what I would do, if I wanted to keep that for a couple weeks to a couple months, is I would strip off all the leaves once I cut it. And then I would wrap this peony individually in newspaper. And then I would put that peony in a plastic bag, or a group of peonies into a plastic bag. And then I would put it into my refrigerator. Now, obviously, professionals have professional refrigerators, and it should be kept at a certain temperature.
Yeah.
I think it's about 3 degrees is the perfect temperature for holding. But your average fridge can do the same thing, just won't last. It won't stay in storage as long. So you'll probably get a good month, but that's about it. So once it's been in storage for that long, you pull it out of storage, you cut the end, place it in water, it starts taking up water, and that peony will actually open up just as beautiful.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So I tell people
you can
try it.
You could have peonies all summer long then.
You could, if you had lots of bees.
If you had one.
Yes.
I better take this one. You're using
I know.
a weapon.
Give it back to Twyla.
And for something completely different, you can even dry your peonies.
Yeah, so dried flowers are coming back, and I remember my mom always had these beautiful dried arrangements, and they always had peonies. So I think you're going to see there's a lot of bundles. People are hanging their peony bundles upside down and letting them dry, and using those in arrangements as well too. Yep.
So being in this field, it's kind of like being in a dream.
Yes, it is. Like the blue sky, the puffy clouds, the flowers.
And there is perfume. Like there's perfume just like wafting, and it's not overbearing. It's so soft and amazing.
Yeah, it's just gentle.
Yeah.
Everything's gentle.
And here we are. It's the middle of Alberta. There's a peony field. Who knew? People, you got to check it out. This open garden at Parkland Peonies is really incredible.
It's an experience.
Yeah. And next time we will have more with Adam on peonies for you. So stay tuned. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
More Twilla and Jillian videos coming soon.